السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Dear and respected audience, today I am going to explain about the cleanliness which it was mentioned in the glorious Quran. The cleanliness is very immensely important in Islam. Because of Allah Ta'ala has said in the glorious Quran, Surah Ma'idah, verses number 6, Ma yuridullahu liyaj'ala alaykum min haraj, walakin yuridu liyutahhirakum. Allah is saying, Allah Ta'ala does not intend to make difficulty for you, but Allah intend to purify you. Allah has said in another one ayah, Surah Tawbah, verses number 108, Wallahu yuhibbul mutatahhirin. Allah likes those people, they are purifying, means they are purifying everything. They are keeping their garments, houses, kitchens, utensils, and their courtyards and surrounding of their houses and all places. They are keeping always in clean. Allah likes those people. Surah Al-Baqarah, verses number 222. Allah is saying, Inna Allah yuhibbut tawwabina wa yuhibbul mutatahhirin. Indeed, Allah likes those people, they are repenting, and Allah likes those people, they are purifying. In Surah Anfal, verses number 11, Allah has said, وَيُنَزِّلُ عَلَيْكُم مِّنَ السَّمَاءِ مَاءً لِيُطَهِّرُكُم بِهِ. Allah is sending down the water from the sky to purify you. Allah has said in Surah Al-Muddassir, وَثِيَابَكَ فَطَهِّرْ. O Prophet, you have to purify your garments. In these different places of the glorious Quran, Allah has said you have to keep everything in clean. Your house, from your kitchen and all place inside of your house and outside courtyard and surrounding of the houses and your all place and your roads, everything, and your nations also have to keep it clean. And Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam has said, At-tahuru shatrul iman. The cleanliness is half of the belief, half of the iman. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam has said, Tahiru hadhihi al-ajsam tahharakumullah. You have to purify your bodies. Allah will purify you in everything. Islam is saying not only to purify their bodies and some specific places, but said in generally also. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is saying, the Jabir radiallahu anhu, one of the great companion of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, said, Naha yubala fil ma'il jari. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam prevented to urinate in the flowing water. Islam is saying you cannot urinate in the flowing water, and the stagnant water also you cannot urinate, and you cannot make it dirty, because of the people are using, birds and animals, everybody they are using that water. You cannot make it dirty, you have to keep it clean. If you urinate in such waters, will be accumulated by the bacteria and viruses, and it will spread to other places and to people also. They will be sick. It is why the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, you cannot urinate in the waters if it is flowing or stagnant. One of the great companion of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and great scholar Ali radiallahu anhu said, Nadhifu afniyatakum. If you clean your house, it is not enough, but you have to also clean your courtyard. Now we can understand. Always we don't forget to clean everything. We cannot garbage and its boxes in the out, we cannot throw it in the outside and in the roads and beside of the roads and ways and in the waters like rivers and lakes. We never cannot throw it in such places. We have to keep it always clean. We have to try to keep always clean our house and many places which I said before, and our panchayats, taluks and districts and states and our entire nations. We will be free of the diseases. We will here with health and wealth. Wa akhir da'wana anil hamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.